And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, hello and good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Shelden checking in on a cooler morning out there. As you can see, we only got up to about 62 yesterday, and overnight we're feeling the effects of that cold front quite a bit as we're currently down in the low to mid 30s around the region. Let's take a look at your temperature forecast as we go throughout these mid-morning hours. We're going to be bottoming out there in the low 30s, close to freezing. Probably could be seeing some high 20s up in the northern parts of the area, slightly warmer down off towards the south, like I said. That aforementioned cold front definitely keeping us a little bit cooler. By lunchtime today, looking at about 56 degrees here in Amarillo, and we're going to top out at about 65 here in Amarillo today, closer to 70 down off towards the south and maybe mid-50s. Further up north, like I said, where that cooler area is a little bit deeper, dropping down into the 30s and 40s and maybe 50s if you're lucky by about 9 o'clock this evening. Now, the wind's still generally out of the north because of the cold front, but we're going to start to see them take kind of an easterly turn going into this afternoon. Really pretty nice winds, though. You're going to notice maybe 5 to 15 miles an hour out of the east-northeast, turning more kind of southeasterly late overnight. And then going into your Wednesday, we see those winds kind of turn back out of the south, but still only about 10 to 15 miles an hour. So good news there. Looking at your relative humidity map, so you'll see as we're starting out this morning, you can smell the moisture in the air as you head out the doors. We're seeing 50 to 60, even 70 and 80% ranges in some places around the region. And even at our driest point today, it won't be all that bad. You will see down around Clovis and Pertal still around 13 to 14%, but here in Amarillo, the driest we'll get is 26%. Places where they're fighting the wildfires, places like Pampa, you'll see right there, Borger, 29 to 33%, which is overall still low, but a lot better than it could be, and that will certainly aid in those firefighting efforts, and we'll bounce back up into the 60s and 70s as we head on into tonight. Now let's talk about your next weather maker, where we are tracking the possibility of some rain showers and maybe even for some of you, perhaps a thunderstorm or two. So let's jump right in and take a look at our current upper level setup. Nothing really exciting happening here as of right now, but a new low pressure system is set to come on shore here in the next coming days, and maybe late Thursday looks like it might be firing up some showers kind of on our east southeastern parts of the area with maybe more thunderstorm risk further off towards the southeast, but we could get clipped in our area, but only barely just so, and we'll see that with our severe weather risk here in a little bit. And then as that low tracks across the region, a cold front will push through. That'll drop temperatures quite a bit for Friday. Could bring some snow to our northwestern counties, and then maybe some just good old-fashioned rain showers for more of the area. Still a little bit too soon to be diving into high-definition model run data because this low-pressure system isn't even on shore yet, so it's still a little bit too early to get too excited just yet. But from the Storm Prediction Center, as you can see, a thunderstorm risk for Amarillo. And you'll see right there, marginal turning to slight down around Hardeman counties and maybe clipping part of Childress County there down off towards our southeast. So we'll continue to monitor that as we get closer. Pretty confident in the moisture chances. It's just the timing and, of course, the possibility of severe weather that we're really going to have to watch very closely. We'll see 65 today, 68 for your Wednesday, 72 by Thursday with that 20% chance of late evening and nighttime showers, and then that rain-snow mix possible on Friday. Highs drop down around 46, overnight lows down into the 20s, but you'll see we'll bounce right back up into sunnier weather, 50s, 60s, and ultimately 70s as you head on into the weekend. And don't forget, Saturday night into Sunday, we're going to be setting those clocks forward 1 hour, losing 1 hour of sleep, but gaining 1 hour of daylight.